And we have Abhishek Desai, who's the CEO, founder of CricHeroes, which is essentially a data aggregation and insights platform for cricket. And as it says, it behaves as a social network for cricket as well. So, Abhishek, the floor is yours. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Ron. Thank you for inviting me to the stage. Hello, everyone. I'm Abhishek and I am the founder of CricHeroes. Let me get started with my presentation. So, as you probably know, India is a cricket crazy nation. Like every day, thousands of cricket matches get played by millions of cricketers across India and across the world, right? The grassroots cricket matches. These matches are played in local societies, on streets, on barren lands, on college grounds, on beaches, and many a times even on the roads. I myself have played cricket matches like this. But no matter how they are played, where they are played, one thing is common. They are played very, very passionately. And it is this passion Crick Heroes wants to capture and build a platform for the millions of amateur cricketers all around the world. So what are the exact problems we are trying to solve? Most of the non-BCCI or non-ICC matches or unstructured cricket still get scored on paper-based score sheet. And because of this, large amount of data is lost every single day and thus unrecognized talent. There is an immense opportunity to create a digital platform to replace paper-based processes here. There was no platform to connect millions of grassroots cricketers and empower them to showcase their talent, get recognition, and become better cricketers. And there was no platform for thousands of small businesses and professionals around cricket to reach out to these cricketers and increase their business. So how do we solve this problem? We start with heart of the solution. We start with scorekeeping. Unlike a lot of sports, scorekeeping in cricket is a very, very complex mechanism. It has like hundreds of laws. By the way, they are not called rules; they are called laws. There are hundreds of laws, and it's not very easy to keep scores. So we created an extremely easy to use scorekeeping module, using which any normal cricketer can score a cricket match within 5 minutes of the match. Once you start keeping the scores, it automatically gives you international grade scorecard with all the statistics, with wagon wheel and a lot of other insights into a specific cricket match. And plus it broadcasts scores live, ball to ball, for everybody in the world to see it. Basically, it gives you an international cricketer-like feeling. It also automatically creates your cricket profile. So everybody now has a cricket profile like Virat Kohli or Steve Smith with number of runs, number of wickets, and how many matches I have played, and lot of other stuff. It also recognizes you for your talent. So at the end of every match, the application announces player of the match, best batsman of the match, and best bowler of the match, along with lot of virtual badges, which gets awarded for all your little achievements. This is a premium module which we have launched recently, Crick Insights. It essentially is a deep dive into your own performance as a cricketer, which tells you your strengths and weaknesses. It also helps you make strategies before your match. This is the same level of insights which international cricketers get before their matches or series with the help of a lot of data scientists. We also introduced a facility to live stream your matches with using just your mobile phone. So no fancy equipments, no investment in hardware, just a good camera mobile phone, and you can live stream your match with scores all over the world. We created a network on top of all this data, which allows cricketers to follow each other's cricketing journey, and be updated with a lot of happenings around cricket. We also launched Crick Heroes Market, which essentially allows professionals and businesses to sell their cricket equipments, services, etc., which essentially gives them more business. I'll just skip this. So this is what you're looking at. Ultimately, it's a combination of a network, marketplace, and a workflow tool. So we are calling it a market network for cricket. This is the market size, more than 300 million participants of the game all over the world, according to ICC. These are just some of the numbers. We recently crossed 5 million user base. More than 600,000 matches have been scored in 40,000 plus leagues, and we are present in 3,000 plus locations in India and more than 57 countries. This is our app rating. We have been consistently rated 4.7, 4.8 on App Store and Play Store, and we have an editor's choice app on Play Store with a net promoter score of 80. These are some of the professional associations who are using CricHeroes as their official platform, about 20 ICC and about 15 plus BCCI associations. Yep, I guess my time is up. We can, I think, discuss the rest of the presentation in questions.
Yeah, fantastic, Abhishek. That's a really good question. I'm sure everybody wants to know how you make money. I've already got some audience questions coming in. So audience, please keep more of them coming. I'm going to try to get to as many as we can. This time, I'm going to start with maybe Iris. Maybe that is your question. How do we make money? Or if you have a different one.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
I have two questions. They're very short. The first is, how many users do you have? It's very short. And for other way, in Europe, you know, the cricket is also followed in some countries such as England. Are you planning to expand to other territories, or maybe to adapt the capability of this platform to other sports for Europe and America?
Sure. We have 5 million registered users right now, and we already have presence in some countries of Europe. Although we are more popular in Indian subcontinent and African and Latin American countries, but we are slowly doing inroads into European countries as well.
Okay.
Fantastic. Maybe Anton, do you have a question for Abhishek?
Yes, thanks a lot for the presentation. I don't think you mentioned any competitors. I wouldn't know the Indian cricket scene so much. Are there competitors that you have, and how are you positioned versus them?
Sure. So there have been cricket scoring apps even before we launched. So there are a couple of competitors in India. There is one competition from New Zealand. There is one competition from US. So I think there are like about 5 to 10 companies which are like directly or indirectly competing with CricHeroes. In terms of user base and in terms of traction, we are already leader in this segment. Maybe there are a few other things where we are lacking from our competition. But in terms of B2C segment, we are the leaders in this space.
Fantastic. Abhishek, I'm going to actually throw it open to the audience because we've got a ton of questions from them. A couple quickly, you spoke about competition. Matt Cole asks specifically, what is the difference between your platform and CricHQ?
So CricHQ is primarily targeted towards B2B platforms. So they generally sell their solution to associations and clubs. This is targeted more towards individual tournament organizers, private tournament organizers, and private normal cricketers as well. So we have a far larger B2C component. CricHQ is primarily, you can say, a B2B platform. Plus, watching scores is not paid on CricHeroes.
Understood. And maybe I'll take one quick question. Kaushal asked, how do you control fake data? Is that a risk that you are addressing at all?
Yes, we do get that a lot. Essentially, people do try our platform for scoring their matches just to see, before the actual match happens. So we have a combination of algorithm plus manual intervention where we regularly clean up fake matches and fake tournaments from our platform.
Fantastic, Abhishek. Great. And as you can see, there are a ton of questions for you on the questions tab. I would recommend you jump right in and get some of these answered from our audience, because no surprises that cricket gathers a lot of attention. But thanks so much, Abhishek. You were great.
Thank you.